we created Tacit Object Modeler, which we call T.O.M for short. And the reason we created it is we saw a gap in the market, in the AI technology market, where technology was unable to replicate tacit decisions that humans make within a process. So what you would often find in an automation journey is that there would be some terminal node along the way, and the process would be handed off to a human. Now, the reason the process is handed off to a human is because there's uncertainty around the decision that's required. So the things we've tried in the technology world in the past is rule-based engines, where you need to specify some sort of SOP or some sort of static rule to make a decision, and that has worked to a certain point. We've also tried things like machine learning using historical data, and again, in those cases, that would create a prediction, which in certain cases, there's still some sort of uncertainty and human instinct required to make the final decision. So when we identified this kind of gap in the market, we started researching how we could build a technology that replicates decisions that humans make. And T.O.M was born from that. Something we get asked often is, especially now with ChatGPT being a hype and everyone talking about ChatGPT, how we differ from that. So in the ChatGPT environment, you can ask ChatGPT for an opinion on a specific topic. And the way that actually provides the answer is it uses a whole bunch of data that is available on the internet, in white papers, etc., to give you the most appropriate response. However, how our technology would differ is we base our response on a human decision that a specific individual would make. So to give you an example, if you wanted a medical opinion on your current health status, ChatGPT would give you a general response on, how you're doing based on what we've, kind of scraped from the data that's widely available. What we would rather do is give you a very specific decision from a doctor at the Mayo Clinic on, what your current health status is. So that's how we would differ. It's all based around the human decision of an individual and using that at scale. In terms of the future of AI in business, we see the solutions being a combination of all the AI technologies that are available. We've seen the requirement for judgment calls within a process to create an end-to-end workflow or process being something that's really important. So we see technology utilizing the humans in the corridors, codifying that expertise that they have and providing that at scale to the organization. We've also seen that the requirement for a panel of digital twins is quite useful. What that does is it brings the expertise of multiple people into a process to remove any, unnecessary bias and opinions that you don't really want in your corridors. This also allows you to have multiple opinions from different business areas at transaction level in a proactive way.